I'm your flight physician. Today I will discuss about an accident. I think it's not an accident, it was a medical emergency in Southwest Airlines in Boeing 737. I think it's a very interesting incident, and as an aerospace medicine specialist, I think those who are enthusiastic about the medicine problems in the air and which may affect any pilots, you can easily understand how I give you the explanation. So let's go to the matters. The incident happened in takeoff of it was taking off by a plane. It is a Southwest Airlines, and they were flying to from Las Vegas. So the incident took place during the takeoff. So it was all about the takeoff. During the takeoff, what happens in the takeoff, in this plane there is an instrument. It is called the head up display, and this display is necessary because our pilots, they can from their seats, they can see what is going on outside, and there is different kind of parameters on the display. So this display is attached here. It can be movable, it can be moved, but it is mainly attached here. But the main part, it is very much, I think, it's not so heavy part. But another one is this part. It is also a part of the whole head up display, HUD. But this part is the projector or the projection part, and this part is heavy. For your understanding, this part is heavy and this part is little bit lighter. Now what happens during when they were taking off, if I go in this picture, you can understand. When the pilot was taking off, this is the display. At the time of taking off, there is also a head up display part here. The taking of this projector part has broken down, or it's a mechanical failure that is got down, and it's directly hit the captain. So unfortunately, captain got hit from this heavy part of the plane, that is the head up display. Now what may be the problem of it from the display? There are several kind of problem they may suffer. What happened, the first officer declared here the incapacitation. That means the pilot who have been hit, the captain who has been hit, he cannot continue his function as a pilot. That is known as the incapacitation. So what happens when this got direct hit to the captain is, as it has hit on the head, so there is brain, the most important organ of our body. This brain is also got the impact. So when the brain is got impact, several things may happen. And the first officer, he took control of the plane, and he told that there the captain, he started the seeing the stars. That means it is a symptom that is called dizziness, and he also had vomiting. So he vomited. That is a serious issue. When in a head injury, if a person vomits, that is a serious issue. That means he has got some type of seriousness in his injury, or he may loss of consciousness. So in first officer from ATC tower control, we heard he didn't mention that how much conscious, or there is any kind of loss of consciousness. He only mentioned at the end about the dizziness and vomiting. So, and he importantly mentioned about the incapacitation, so he declared the medical emergency. So in such cases, when there is incapacitation or there is head injury, you have to land the plane, you have to land your aircraft as early as possible, and you have to say it's a medical emergency. And if you heard the video of if you see the video of the Captain Steve, he has mentioned clearly that there was some sort of the lateness have been seen from the first officer. Like he hasn't declared it as early as possible. He didn't call mayday or pen. He didn't call that things as early as possible. He only mentioned that there was some sort of heat and he want to land. So I think their situation awareness of the first officer can also be questioned. So ultimately, nothing dangerous happened. All the aircraft with all the crews, they had landed safely. Within, I think, 17 minutes they have landed. And after the landing, what happens in sorts of cases that the medical arrangement was done, he was urgently taken to the hospital, and the CT scan of the brain has to be done in such cases to rule out that from impact, if there is any kind of hemorrhage, there is any kind sort of other sort of injury in the head, and there must be a period of observation of the pilot who has been hit for any kind of complication. These complications may be epilepsy, he may got the seizure activity, convulsion, or he may forgot things, amnesia. These things, complications, are very much important for the pilot's future flying status, because this complication, if arise during flying, it may certainly affect the flying safety. So doctors or flight physician, what they do in such cases, they classify the head injuries. It may be mild, it may be moderate, or maybe severe, according to his presentation and all the necessary investigation like CT scans. These will help to classify his injury, and this according to his injury, his future disposals for flying will be given, and it will be assessed by an aviation medicine specialist, neurologist, avimed specialist, neurologist. They will see his status. Some mental, psychological, psychiatrist also will come here. They all will see his status, physical status, and then his disposal regarding the future flying due to his injury will be given. So whatever may be the such incident, such small mechanical failure, you can understand how deeply this thing has impacted, has taken an impact. So I would like to thank Captain Steve. He has given us some videos of beautiful incidents, and as an aerospace medicine specialist, I am giving my opinion from my point of view. So I hope you have learned something and enjoyed. Thank you very much.